The modernist poet W.H. Auden famously described his face as looking like a wedding cake which had been left out in the rain. And that image has always been so alive in my mind for its grotesqueness and for its beauty. And it's also drawn my attention to the strange power of the rain to abstract a surface. And this same quality is so beautifully displayed in the paintings of Dutch artist Esther Nienhuis, whose work is currently on display at the Rebecca Hossack Art Gallery in London this October. In Esther Nienhuis's work, we are presented with a beautiful vision of rain-splattered car windscreens, whether driving down a rural road in the outskirts of Rotterdam in Schoonhoven, where the artist lives and works, or if we're in a more urban environment with architectural silhouettes all around. And we find the rain has this beautiful quality of abstraction and of distortion. And we find such distinction and variety in Nienhuis's painted descriptions of the raindrops. Some are like ribbons and others are like daggers. And elsewhere we see opals. The raindrops are like cabochons, these beautiful spherical orb-like drops. And whilst Nienhuis is often referred to in the same breath as European master photorealist Gerhard Richter, to me, these paintings are more like a late 1950s Helen Frankenthaler. These beautiful formal arrangements. As well as their commanding formal beauty, these paintings by Esther Nienhuis have a quiet poetry to them, because this word, saudade, this recurring motif and source of inspiration in the artist's work, and indeed the title of this exhibition currently on display in London, is an enigma in and of itself. It's a Portuguese word. It has no direct English translation, but it loosely captures this sense of nostalgia, melancholy, a sense of yearning for an unknown future. And all this brings a sense of cinema to the paintings. We're in the middle of this open landscape. The landscape is empty, and yet here we are right in the middle of it. And whilst the vision of the road ahead is obscured, we have this feeling of hope, and one senses that it's all going to be good.